concerned about them and complaining about them and dealing with them in that way, this is a diet that will take you in that direction.
Okay.
You also, by the way, notice it's a mixture of different colors of proteins. So you'll have the light and the dark colored fish. You can have light meat and dark meat poultry. You can have beans and steak. You can have anything you want, which is a little different from what type A's and type B's can tolerate. And finally, you can fill up the last part of your plate with carbohydrates because you're free to have those as well.
Right.
So again, I want the healthier versions of all these. So let me go through this again. And by the way, this is, I gather, you point out that the dairy is a little different. Are there other differences between your normal plate and what we're having here?
Actually, it looks pretty similar.
Good. So we're headed in the right direction. All right. Let's lose no more time at all of these three plate size types because I want you to all remember these in case you're type A, for example. Sarah's over there celebrating about her type A plate where it's half meat, mostly dark colored, and then the breakdown of fats and carbohydrates. What do you like the most about your plate?
The cheese.
The cheese. Well, you're allowed to have 30% fats. That's pretty good.
I want some of her plate, though.
You want some? Of course, your sisters. Of course you do. Right. And Jen, you're type B. And you know, type B folks, you have sweet tooth. They're allowed to have lots of carbohydrates. The right kind, of course. What's going to be the hardest part about being on this program?
Like thinking that I can actually eat bread and cereals, which I really cut from my diet in the last 10 years, basically.
Because you thought it wasn't good for you.
Right.
I would argue that you should eat them both because long term, I think it'll actually support your diet, but it'll also help other issues that you may want to deal with in your personality. You probably get off the caffeine. Okay. And finally, let's talk about your balanced approach. What's going to be the biggest challenge about this?
Just doing the 30% of each, because I tend to stay with the proteins and with the grains and potatoes.
What I'm looking forward to is your family meals. I'm going to come over at Thanksgiving, see what's going on.
You're invited.
All right, now don't forget, you can take my metabolism type quiz and get a custom diet plan that will just for you on DrOz.com. Now, this season is all about you. And I'm not just going to tell you what to put in your body. I'm really trying to listen to how you feel and what you need. So, if I can do that right, I can give you the information that you want. And to get it all started, I'm actually going to turn the show over to you.